Hello and welcome to the Vital Red Pill. Today we shall look at 10 future predictions. Predictions that have been made by many sources that may or may not be reliable. Real or not, these things are very interesting as story backgrounds nevertheless. I am talking about things that are supposed to happen in the near future, not on a top secret governmental secret top level, but on a will be shown on a TV type of level. Number 1. Undeniable proof of parallel dimensions. This will happen somehow, somewhere in the near future. Advanced AI will somehow find undeniable proof that parallel dimensions are real. I don't know how exactly this is supposed to happen, but I've heard it multiple times, so I wanted to include it here. Number 2. Human history changing discoveries in the Arctic. Think of ancient high-tech civilizations, an outpost of Atlantis on the previously green continent, maybe something from Mu? The key here is that the discovery will be undeniably human. So we can expect graffiti and dick jokes, or some other typical human things like the typical romantic heart with 2 letters like J plus K inside. Something undeniably old but undeniably high-tech. Very strange but very human. Something that will show us that we have been around here on Earth for way longer than anybody expects. Bonus point. A place to look for undiscovered ancient artifacts are the riverbeds in the old cities. Cities like Rome or Babylon, for example. Those places were most likely never touched by modern humans and might hide some spicy secrets. Number 3. More and more proof of alien life forms. Most likely in a very similar format as before. I mean the recent Airforce alien video disclosures, the Tic Tac video. Why do they choose this type of form? Because it offers plausible deniability. Plausible deniability is very important in the whole scheme of things, as it kind of shields the person who is releasing information from bad karma. Because if you release deniable information, only those who really want to will believe it. Those who think it's fake will think it's fake. You are like this, so to speak, not interfering much with the soul contracts of the people you are disclosing this information towards too. So everybody will be free to ignore this new disclosure information. According to some rumors, people who have seen aliens, real aliens with their own eyes, were never the same again. Seeing a real alien being is a life-changing event. So, simple disclosure it will be for the near future. Number 4. Something big will happen. Maybe some general cannot just take it anymore, or something important will be relieved by total accident, or something totally different. But in our near future, a lot of secrets will be revealed. I speak of all the technology that has been purposely hidden. Free energy devices, anti-gravity stuff, the ultrasound washing machine, and hopefully the quantum entangled internet technology. That type of internet technology would reduce the lag by a lot and would even allow people to use real-time internet from space and other places. The predictions relate these times to the early 1900s. A person born in the 18-something might have grown up in a small house burning coal and working on the field. Only a few decades later, cars roamed the streets and electric lamps lighted the night. The telephone and the telegraph were invented. Music could magically appear from a disc-shaped device, and much more. Imagine how that would feel like. Imagine being born over 100 years ago, growing up and seeing all these new technical discoveries being discovered and presented and even be able to buy in the store. The idea is that we will experience something very similar, but the technological progress will be even faster than back then. Technology will advance so quickly that you had to watch TV or read stuff online for the whole day to even keep up. Progress has been artificially stopped for way too long. When the dam of suppression will burst, the technological advances will be overwhelmingly fun. Number 5. A small ice age is coming. Based on solar sunspot activity data and some other cyclic data regarding the past, many people believe that we are moving towards a small ice age. It will not be fun, as things will, literally start to freeze in winter, but hopefully humanity will sort things out till then, so that we can use the summer times to prepare for a cold winter. I mean, we have all the means necessary, we only have to organize in a better way. Number 6. Enhanced strangeness. Times will become more magical, some say. There will be reports of babies born with features of magical beings, like a different skin color or even something like elven ears. This is supposed to happen more and more in the near future. That's all I have on this now. Number 7. There have been some remote viewers who have predicted a major event in the near future. An interview of Donald Trump with Joe Rogan. This will be one of the biggest events of the near future, as Trump will be free to talk about some highly top secret stuff, like aliens and other spicy things. And it all will be streamed online. If this happens, that will be pretty fun. Number 8. The collapse of the dollar empire. It is not the end of the United States, no. It's just the end of the current financial system and all the people behind it. This is of course no financial advice, please do your own research. The idea is that the fiat system, the dollar created out of nothing, will collapse. I mean, there have been hundreds of thousands of people predicting this type of event happening in the future, so that's nothing new for others. As the dollar will fall, and with it most of the currencies connected to it, cryptocurrencies and real value holding objects will increase in value, but that's nothing new. Number 9, related to the previous point, the collapse of the old system, or at least something that will very much look like it. The old elites will be removed from power somehow, but actually not all of them, as some of them will have been placed themselves in better positions beforehand. Perestroika 2.0. One fun thing is that with the collapse of the magical money printing ability, many of the people who were paid great sums to keep their mouth shut will lose the incentive to do so. If you saw things that you should not have seen, or you work on stuff that should not exist on Earth, then most likely you are paid great sums to keep your mouth shut. But what would happen if one day the $20,000 you receive every month would be not even enough to buy a loaf of bread? Would you then still remain silent? Or would you rather go to some famous TV show and get paid the equivalent of millions of dollars to present your spicy side of top secret informations? Also be aware that if you are the first one doing so, you will get the most money. Nobody's willing to pay millions of dollars to hear a story they have already heard 100 times before. This is one of the pathways that will lead to point number 4. Secrets will be revealed, one way or another. And now, number 10. Fourth dimensional Earth. I cannot find proper words to it, it's just something that I start to see more and more happening. People will do stuff they really like, and get paid for it. My reasoning for this is that I see more and more YouTubers and other people being supported by the community for simply being themselves, and not necessary for the benefit of the content they provide. I will pay you because you do some things that make you happy. It's just a small observation that I wanted to share. I have no idea how such a thing should work on a global basis. Those were my small 10 predictions for the future that I have heard some couple times. I hope you found them somewhat inspiring. And as always, find your life's path and take action. Vital Red Pill out.